This is something that we often ask. So, okay, and and how
See,
was your day so far? It's morning. Good morning.
yes. Well, I'm just feel fine. This morning I'm just wake up early and
Mhm.
waiting you for this talk, this meeting.
Okay, first of all, say thank you to your father. He was really kind, and also thank you
Yes, I
because
know.
because you settled that we have a later this class, and I'm really grateful because of that.
Yes.
Uh, your father and you are so kind to me too, so thank you so much.
No problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and do you have any plans for today? What are you going to do today?
Today I'm gonna learning this English and like I'm also training my cat and pet English.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the evening I would go to swim.
Mm-hmm.
After after that I'm going to learn science.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have
Some
a.
science. The physics ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have a lot of plans for today.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and for the weekend, we usually in my country we usually plan something for the weekend. Uh, what are you going to do on the weekend?
Um, my family gonna take a drive to my grandparents' house and to like to I don't know just met them to don't let them boring or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you like to do, for example, with your friends on the weekend? Do you like what is something that you like to do with your friends on the weekend? For example, when I was your age, I always looking forward to see to do something on the weekend. So this is the reason why I ask you what is something that you would like to do.
Sometimes I will I will hang out with my friends and go to the cinema or some restaurant or something to playing together something like that.
Hmm. Ah, very nice. Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, with our class. Now I will share my screen. There we go. Can you see my screen?
And okay, I'm seeing now.
Mm. Okay,
Right.
very nice. Now let's have a look just one moment. Okay, we have here complete the sentences with the past participle affirmative form of the regular verbs below. Okay, now can you please read the sentence number one?
My dad math at university.
My dad, what?
I think my dad talk
Yes.
about is it
Uh, okay, so what we can do with math?
teach
Mm-hmm. Teach. Okay, but we have here decide, die, drop, look, marry, move, stop, study, talk, and want. So,
study.
yes. Okay, so we need to put in past participle. How would you make a sentence in past participle?
My dad's study math at university.
Studied. Okay, studied math.
Studied.
Math at. Okay, very nice. My dad studied math at university. Okay, number two.
We live in Oxford. We we moved here 5 years ago.
We moved. Okay, moved.
Moved.
Moved. Okay, so you need to put in past participle. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, now number 3.
Jason looked at me and smiled.
Looked at me and smiled. Very nice.
I
Now,
get it.
okay, I know that you get it. I want you. Okay, I give you one example. Now, can you continue? Number 4.
The train stopped at the station. Then we got off.
Okay, next one.
Jenny talked on the phone with her friends for over 2 hours.
Okay, number 6.
In the end, we decided to go on holiday to Italy, not to France.
Okay, decided. Okay, just one minute. Yes. Okay, next one.
The goalkeeper had the ball, but then he dropped it.
Dropped it. Dropped it.
Yes, drop with the ed one. Yes.
Okay. Number 8.
My mom married my dad in 1988.
Married.
Yes. I just told you it's marriage, not married.
Okay. Now, number 9.
I wanted to go to the shopping mall, but my mom said no.
Okay. Number 10.
Sadly, my grandma gone last year. She was 98. Well,
Die.
I know it's die, but it sounds a bit something like horror. You're just gone. It's better.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Now I want to ask you, can you please tell me, okay, okay, so this is, yes, now we have here, complete the sentence, use past participle affirmative from the irregular verbs in the brackets. Okay, so we now have here irregular verbs.
Okay. Emma try it. Are we doing it?
Yes. Emma tried on a green dress.
Emma tried on a green dress and a blue dress in the clothes shop and chose the blue one too.
Okay, next one.
Just that?
Choose. Sorry, choose. Choose. Okay, so it's choose. So,
yes.
Next one. I
found two. This is a dollar.
This is yes, dollar. I found 20.
I found $20 in the streets last Saturday.
I found. Okay. Now, number 3.
We went bowling yesterday evening.
Okay. Number 4.
Somebody steal my smartphone from my school bag. Stole.
Okay. Number 5.
The film began at 7 and finished at 10. Began.
Okay. 6.
It took 6 hours to drive from London to.
It took
6 hours to drive from London to what is this?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is a city in Scotland.
Okay. Hannah felt relieved when she got
relieved
relieved when she got her exams result.
Okay.
Tom and Matt is upset that George doesn't invite them to his party.
So Tom and Matt, what?
Is
okay. You have two of them. So how would you say two of them in the past participle?
Are were. Okay. We got home at 8 o'clock on Sunday.
And number 10.
Miley spent all her money on computer games. Spent.
Okay. Now, let's go up. Correct the verbs in this sentence. Just one moment. Let me see. Let's go number 3. Sorry. Complete the text with the past participle affirmative of the verbs in the brackets. Okay. Now, let's go with number 1.
Carly Rogers is just 16.
Okay, so we need just one moment. So we need to put in past participle. Okay, so we have a verb to be. Okay, so when you say is, this is what is happening right now. We need to put in the past tense. So how would you put in the past tense?
I don't know. I don't got this much.
Yes, you know. Okay, let's try it. Okay, I want to help you. Look. Okay, so we used verb here. So we have 2% and we use verb.
It was.
See that you know. I don't want to hear that you don't know. You know everything. You're very smart. Okay. It's easy to say I don't know. I want you to think a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now let's see. So Collie Rogers was
just 16. Okay, next one.
Yes. When she
won the lottery
okay. In 2003.
In 2003, she gave up her job as a shop assistant and started.
Okay. Started
to spend her money. She took her family on expensive holiday. Invited all her friends to big parties and every weekend. And had cosmetic surgery. 10 years later, she had just $2,000 left. $2,000 left, but she happy now. I was too young to win the lottery. She said. She said.
Okay, very nice. Now, let's continue from here. Tom Christ
got a big surprise when he answered. And when he answered. His phone on 16 December 2013. He was a lottery winner. And the prize was enormous. $40 million.
$40 million.
$40 million. Damn, that's a lot. He decided not to tell anyone about the win. He immediately gave all the money to charities. I don't really need that money, he said. My wife died earlier in the year, so I chose.
Okay.
No, you're wrong.
Choose. Okay. I choose.
Okay, I chose cancer charities. That helped her.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Cancer charities that
helped her out. Helped her.
Okay. I want to ask you, what would you do if you won a lot of money on lottery? What would you do?
Well, this is a trick question, is it?
I want to hear what you think. So what would you do if you...
I will put it in the bank, then I will have the money that, like, if the bank add like 15% of your money, like when it just is example. Like when you put a $10 in the bank, they will give you back $5, so you have $50 like that. So I put all my money in that.
Okay. So you practically want to have interest. Okay, so this is calling interest. Okay, so when you put a certain amount of money, okay, so they give you interest because you believe them.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you think about my idea? For example, I will buy, for example, $40 million. I will buy 10 apartments.
Sorry.
I will buy 10 apartments, 10, let's say 10 in a building apartment. Okay, so I will buy 10 apartments, put furniture in these apartments and rent them. So because, for example, when you have apartment or a house, this is where your money stay. So and I will rent these apartments and have also money from them. And because I don't trust banks, so I will put everything here, and the rest of the money, for example, okay, I will put some money in the bank, but first of all, I will buy 10 apartments and rent them. And if you get money from them, this is like you're getting interest from them. Okay, what do you think about this idea?
Well, I'm thinking it's normal. It's just our opinion. Where in reality, if you got that like a lot of money, you would change your mind immediately. So
probably, maybe I will spend a little more money on me. So now let's see. Correct the verbs in, but I will stay to teach you English. Okay, so correct the verb in sentences. Okay, 1 to 5. Okay, so we need to correct this.
Okay. First one, we was at home last night. Change the words to were.
So we were at home
last night.
Okay, next one.
I dropped my phone on the floor. You drop it, is it?
I dropped, but
I
dropped. Okay, like this. I dropped.
Yes.
I dropped 2 P's. Okay. Next one, number 3.
I give my brother a book of his birthday. Oh, this is immediately wrong. You can't. You gave.
Okay. Next one, number 4.
My sister studied math at university. I don't think it's wrong.
Okay, studied. Study. How you spell? How you spell studied?
Or STUD IED.
Okay, studied. Okay, so yes, and the last one.
I spent all my pocket money on sweets. Spent, not spend it. Spent.
Okay, very nice. Now, write 5 true sentences about what you did last weekend. Use the simple past forms of the verbs below to help you, or your own ideas. Okay, now let's try to make 5 sentences in past. Okay, so you need to say something use past simple forms. So just you don't need to use past participle. You can use past simple forms. So what would you write?
Like can you talk again? I'm not got it.
So write 5 true sentences what you did last weekend. Use past simple forms of the verbs below to help you. So you can use, for example, if you are saying if you use verb to be, you can say I was at the, I don't know, football match last. Yes.
Okay. Like I visit the I visit the museum in Vietnam.
I visited. Okay, I visited. Okay.
I visited the museum in Vietnam last weekend.
Okay. And what else did you do? Okay, so you visited museum. What else did you do last weekend? Okay, this is just one sentence. Okay, now let's try to say more sentences.
Okay. I went to sleep last night. Oh yes, it's true.
Okay, but last weekend.
Last weekend. And I study English and math last weekend. I studied.
Okay, I studied. Very nice. Okay, and okay, and what do you usually do? Let's try. Okay, let's focus like this. Okay, so what is something that you can do on the weekend? What do you like to do on the weekend? Okay, let's try like this. What is something that you like to do on the weekend? Okay, you skip, for example, saying something about school. You can say something about yourself. So, what is something that you like to do on the weekend?
Visit my grandparents.
Visit your grandparents, and okay, very nice. And for example, well, so I visited my grandparents. Okay, so you can say I visited my grandparents. And now let's try to say what do you like to do with your grandparents? Do you like to talk with your grandparents, or what is something that you like to do?
Yes, talk with my grandparents.
Okay. Okay, and for example, with your family, with your father.
What what we
What,
are doing with my family?
yeah, yes. What do you like to do on the weekend? Okay, first I want to ask you, what do you like to do on the weekend with your family? Can you please tell me, what do you like to do?
It's visit my grandparents' house.
So I visited my grandparents' house. Okay, now let's try to say, for example, okay, so this is something that you like to do with your family. What do you like to do with your friends?
Uh, ha- Hanging out and play games or studying.
Or study. Very nice. Okay, so how would you say this in past simple about last weekend?
I I hanged out with my friends last weekend.
Okay, so we used to play football. You can say I used to play football. Okay, for example, now choose the correct word. Okay, now let's go with sentence number one.
We should make a plan for the weekend.
Okay, next one, number two.
Can you tell a word with your sister?
Okay, next one.
You should give her a call and apologize.
Okay, next one.
Don't don't take offense. Is it?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
don't take offense. It was only a joke.
It was only a joke. Okay. Next one.
I I made an excuse and left the party early.
Okay. Number six.
Is it always wrong to make to tell a lie? A lie.
Okay. Next one.
I'm really tired. Can we take a break now?
Can we
Take,
take?
take.
Okay. Very nice. And the last one.
Um, I nearly always tell the truth.
Okay. I nearly always tell the truth. Okay. How about you? Do you tell the truth all the time?
Not much. Sometimes truth are painful.
Why?
Like if your best friend is ugly, you yeah. Just an example. You can't just talk like he or oh you look so bad. Go away like that.
So
That that was bad. So sometimes you must lie.
I completely agree with you. This is a really good example. Okay, now complete the advice with should or shouldn't and the verbs below. Like this, we have, it's really hot in here. Okay, this is like a song. Okay, we should open a window. Okay, now let's go with number 2.
My ears are hurting. You shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't.
You shouldn't
Listen loud music so often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen to loud music so often. Number 3.
I think we're lost. Yes, we should look at a map.
Okay. Okay, now number 4.
I only got 68 in my exam. That's not bad.
Percent of my exam.
Percent in my exam. This guy's bad. You uh you should feel disappointed.
You shouldn't. Okay, look at the rest of the.
That's you shouldn't feel disappointed.
Yes, but I think that he needs to feel disappointed. This is a really bad score.
Yes. Just a half score is not good.
Hmm?
That's a good mark. Next, I really like the girl next door. We should invite her to our party.
Hmm. Okay. Next one.
Do you like Reese's new shirt? No, but I don't think you should tell him that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, number 7.
My science project isn't very good. Maybe maybe you should spend more time on it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should. Okay, and the last one, number 8.
I don't feel well. You should go to bed early.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now, we have here a listening strategy. You do not have to understand every word in a listening task. Focus on the general meaning and try not to be distracted by words you don't understand. Okay, now read the listening strategy, then listen to 3 short dialogues. For each one, choose the best summary of the general meaning. Okay, so now let's read number 1.
Ellie is upset because she can't take part in the school show.
So now let's see. Okay, so what she can do if she can't take a part in school show?
Yes, like she can sing or something like that.
Okay. Number 2.
Daisy is excited because her cousin has got a present for her.
Okay, number 3.
James is worried because he isn't ready for the music exam.
Okay. Now we have here, listen to 4 dialogues, match the dialogues with sentences 1 to 5. Okay, now let's see. Okay, let's go on something that is more interesting. Okay, so write advice for these problems. use I think, I don't think, you should, and your own ideas. Okay, now let's go with number 1.
My best friend gave me a t-shirt on my birthday, but I hate it. Uh, I think you should tell a lie that I like his shirt, t-shirt.
Okay. So, should or shouldn't?
Should,
Mhm.
should.
So, I should tell a lie. And why do you think so?
Because you must respect all the present that they gave to you, because they they like you, so they respect you. They gave their present for you, so you must respect them back.
Okay, let's go with number 2.
I want to go to the cinema this weekend, but I haven't got any money. I you shouldn't go to the cinema this weekend. You can watch a movie on the internet. It's free.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we can say you should borrow some money. What do you think about this?
I think at the cinema you can still watch some free movie, and in the cinema it the screen it's just bigger. There's nothing changed, and the sounds are louder, and you feel like uh, the protagonist in the movie. But you you can still watch it free on the internet laptop like me. Yes,
Okay.
it's all free.
Okay, and number 3.
I borrowed a DVD from my friend, but I lost it. Uh, you you should tell the truth and say sorry for him.
Okay, and maybe what do you think about buy him a new DVD?
What?
What do you think about buy new DVD to your friend?
Yes, it's it's fair.
Okay, very nice. Now, past simple, negative, and interrogative. Okay, now let's go with complete the sentences with the correct negative past simple from the verbs in brackets. Okay, now let's go with number 1.
We got to we got to the hotel in time for dinner.
So we need to put negative.
Negative. Uh, can you do one example for me?
Okay, so what is, okay, so we have past simple. What is past simple of got?
Got.
Got. Okay, how would you put this in negative?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, so we didn't got.
Okay. We didn't got to the hotel in time for dinner. Like that.
Yes, we didn't got to the hotel time for dinner. Okay. Okay, next one.
Our team doesn't win the last match of the season.
So, how would you say this in negative? Sorry, in past. Sorry. So we have win. What is the past of win?
Won.
Won. And how do we have a sentence?
We didn't won. Our team didn't won the last match of this season of the season.
Yes. Okay. Okay, next one.
It was a long film, but I didn't felt bored.
Number 4.
They didn't spend all their money on holiday.
Okay. Number 5.
My out were my out didn't was at the family wedding last weekend.
Okay, so my aunt wasn't.
I
Wasn't.
wasn't.
Wasn't. Okay. At the family wedding last weekend. Number 6.
Our teacher didn't give us a lot of homework.
Okay. Number 7.
It didn't rain at all last month.
Okay. And number 8.
I enjoyed the film, but I didn't. But I can't understand all of the dialogue.
I couldn't understand. Couldn't. It's a past. If you say I can't, this is something about right now. But when you are saying about the past, I couldn't understand all of the dialogue. Okay. Now, let's see. We have completed the past. Okay. The first part of each sentence with the correct past simple negative form. Okay, I didn't go skiing last winter. I went snowboarding. Okay, now let's go with number 2.
Einstein.
Albert Einstein.
Einstein doesn't doesn't die in 1965. He died in 1955.
Okay. Now, number 3.
The holidays doesn't begin yesterday.
Okay. They began.
They began last week.
Okay. My grandparents.
The grandparents isn't born in Russia. They
Russia.
were born
Russia.
Russia. They were born in Germany.
Okay. Number 5.
At the age not that. I didn't say 13. I said 30.
Number 6.
We didn't see the first half of the match, but we saw the second half.
We didn't saw. Okay, the first. Okay, so we can say in the past part in the past tense. Okay. Number 7.
At the age of 5, I wasn't right. I didn't ride a bike, but I could ski.
But I could ski. And number 8.
It didn't warm yesterday, but it was sunny.
Okay, so what weather do you like? Can you please tell me? What weather is your favorite?
Favorite what?
Weather. What weather do you like?
Rainy day.
Rainy day.
Yes.
Why a rainy day? Just one moment, sorry.
Well, when it's rainy, you just go sleep and put some lo-fi music. It's pretty chill.
Okay, so we have here make sentences true for you. Use past simple, affirmative, or negative form of the verbs in the brackets. Okay, now let's go with number 1.
I I can't I can't swim when I was 5.
Okay, but you need to put in a past tense. So how would you say in a past tense? I could or I couldn't?
I could swim when I was 5.
Oh, very nice. I did. Okay, I couldn't. I didn't know to swim when I was 5. Okay. Number 2.
Last week,
Weekend.
oh my God, last weekend, I uh, I do. What is the passive of do?
Okay, now this weekend. Okay, so how would you say, for example, in a past simple? Okay, let's in a simple tense. Okay, this weekend
This weekend, I
have to do.
I do.
I have to do.
Uh, I I have to do a lot of homework.
Okay, so this is for this weekend. So how would you say in the past? Last weekend,
Last weekend, uh, last weekend, I have to do a lot of homework.
I had to do a lot of homework. Number 3.
5 years ago, I was a student at this school.
Okay. Next one.
10 years ago, I I didn't live in a different town.
Okay, next one. Number 5.
I I uh, oh this is true. I made my own breakfast this morning.
And what did you made?
Some fried, some not much. I just cooked the noodle and some fried egg.
Okay. And number 6.
I didn't choose the clothes I'm wearing now.
Okay. Number 7.
Last night I didn't went out with my friends.
I didn't went out. Okay. And
When I was 6, I I studied English.
uh, I can you say one more time? Number 8. When I was 6,
I studied.
Okay, just one moment. Okay,
Okay,
let's see.
let's see.
Okay, let's go
Okay, let's
up.
go.
Complete the dialogue with the question words below. Okay, now let's go with number 1.
Hi Henry. Uh, what you do at the weekend? How often?
So, hi Henry.
How often did you do?
Are you sure it's not how? what I asked you in the beginning of the class.
I went to the beach on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's where did you do it? What did you do at the weekend?
Okay, I went to the
I
beach.
went to the beach on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now.
That's nice. Who did you go with? Matt and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Alex West.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see him?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Only 2 or 3 times a year.
How often? How?
How often do you see him?
Mm-hmm. Only.
Only two or 3 times a year. He doesn't live near anymore. Okay. Does he live now? What? Can you pull up, please?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Just okay. I want to help you. So we have how often, what, okay, and who. Okay, so we use this. Okay, now.
does he where part of London?
Where?
Which
Okay,
uh,
so here is
where
where. This is a
where does he
place.
live? It's make me sick. Or
Okay, so
hey,
where does
does
he live now?
does he live now in London? Does he? Which part of London?
Okay, which part of London? Okay, next one.
Did he move? When did he move? Why did he move? Why?
Okay, and the last one.
I think his mom got a new job anyway. When did you last see him? Oh, about 2 years ago.
Now, put the words in order to make a question, then write the answer that are true for you. Okay, now let's go with number one.
Okay. Oh, I get it. How much homework did you do last night?
How much? How much homework?
Did you do last night?
Can you answer on this question?
A lot.
What? Okay. Number two.
Which one did you do?
Can you do number two?
Wait. I am thinking what.
Sorry.
Uh, who did you travel with school today?
Who? Okay, so Who did you travel to school today?
The number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where did you meet your best friend?
Okay. And number 4.
Who was your first English teacher?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now read the sentences, then write the questions for the given answer. Okay, so we have here sentence number 1.
Jack gave his old bike to his sister. What did Jack give his sister? His old bike. Oh.
Okay.
Sam had dinner early because he was hungry. Why did Sam have what did Sam had dinner early? So early.
Okay, number 3.
Mason and Tyler went to London together. He went with Tyler. Who did Tyler went with in London?
Okay, and the last one.
Grace listened to 3 Lady Gaga CDs. 3. How many Lady Gaga CDs did Grace listen?
How many Lady Gaga CDs? Grace.
Listen.
Okay, very nice. Now, let's see. Okay, so we will stop here. Now, I want to ask you about music. What type of the music do you like to listen?
So I don't know what type is it, but I'm know one type of the music I like. It's lo-fi.
Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, why do you like to listen this type of the music? Why?
Because it's kind of chill.
It's catchy.
Yes.
Okay, and what type of the music, for example, you don't like it?
Rock music.
Because?
With me, it's make me the sound pollution.
Okay, and what is something that you like to do, for example, okay, besides music, besides playing sport, what else do you like to do?
Uh, uh, go eating food. The food is delicious.
Okay, more eating food, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we finished our class for today. Now, can you please tell me, do you have any questions about today's class?
I have a question. At the first meeting, like at 10 a.m., I was asked you like, do you feel fresh or something?
Right now, because I wake up. Okay, so it was 4:45, something like this. 4:40, sorry. I prepare for myself a coffee. So yes, I feel really good. Okay, I slept 1 hour more, so it was good for me. So I feel fresh. I feel fresh. So thank you so much, and please say to your father one big thanks. So,
But I have more question. It was do you have a family?
Yes, of course. I have a son and I have a wife.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. But what university did you graduate?
What university?
Did you go
I went to
graduate?
I went to Finance and Banking University, but I finished also English language.
Okay.
Okay, so see you on Friday. Okay,
Yes.
I wish you a nice day, and I'm looking forward to hear you. Okay,
Yes, of course.
bye bye.
Bye.